everyone, my name is Isabel and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing my work bag and whether I think it's a good investment if someone's in the market for a work bag, or specifically this not even work bag, you don't have to use it as a work bag, but just this specific bag, which is my Chanel Grand Shopping Tote in gold hardware. They do also make it in silver hardware, but I chose to go with the gold hardware. So today I'll just be reviewing, do I like it, the wear and tear on it, and just a little bit more background information about the bag itself. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so the Chanel Grand Shopping Tote was actually discontinued in 2015. I think the retail price before it got discontinued was around $3,000. And they discontinued in 2015, so the only way you can buy it now is in the pre-loved market. I purchased my Chanel Grand Shopping Tote in the pre-loved market about, I want to say 8 months ago. And I was really in the mood. I was just graduating college and I really wanted a work bag, a really nice work bag, a work bag that I personally didn't see people wearing, and a lot of people love the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And also I do see more people now with the Goyard and their also tote version, but I wanted something that I didn't really see people wearing. And to this day, I walk in New York City, I live in New York City, I work in New York City, I've not seen anyone with my bag, which I personally love. I don't know if you guys have different experiences, and if you do, please comment down below. But my experience is I've never seen someone actually use the Grand Shopping Tote in person. I think maybe once when I was visiting California, but that is it. So with that, I decided I wanted to purchase it. It relatively has a good price point for one, it being Chanel. Yes, Chanel's expensive no matter what, but for it being, a pretty big bag, it's at a really good price point, I feel, in my opinion. You could purchase them around $2,000, maybe a little under $2,000. Ones that have never been used or in really excellent condition, you could probably pay more, upwards in like the $3,000 range. I purchased mine for a little over $2,000, I believe. Yeah, a little over $2,000. But yeah, so I think it's a relatively good price point. I know you can get the Chanel wallet on chain for around $2,000 pre-loved as well. So I feel like if you're gonna get something smaller for $2,000, you get more of I think a usable bag as for work on the weekends. If you like to put a lot of things in your bag, I think this bag definitely has more compartments than the Chanel wallet, obviously. And I think you can just get more use out of it, especially for the price point. So with that, I'm going to show you my Chanel Grand Shopping Tote and just kind of give you like my wear and tear, my thoughts on the bag, and maybe some cons about it, or what people, maybe dislike about the bag. Okay, so this is my Chanel Grand Shopping Tote. And as you can see, it still has like the blue stickers in the back. So you can still see it has the blue stickers. I did not ask if they got it repaired at all, so I'm not 100% sure. It didn't bother me if they did or did not, but yeah. So either they just never used it, or they got it repaired. Because I know you can go to the store and get like the hardware repaired. As you can see, it has a little bit of like slouching here. I don't know if you can kind of see on camera. It slouches a little bit. It still stands on its own, which I know a lot of Chanel bags kind of have that problem with, maybe it starts to slouch, especially these bags. My handles, you can see there's a little wear and tear on, not tear, but you can see there's wear on it. The leather is like, just like really soft, really flexible, not so much like hard and pristine like if you were to just get it in the store or the boutique. So yeah, there's definitely a little more flexibility there, a little more age to it. That's what I would call it. Like it just aged more, like it's been used, which I prefer just because I don't want to feel like I need to baby my bags. And yes, this was an expensive bag and I completely understand that, but I feel like it being used, I'm not like, oh my God, like I can't ruin it. And even when I first did start using it, I did have that mentality just because this was an expensive bag. This is my first Chanel bag. I do have other Chanel items, just my only bag. And it does come in the caviar leather, which is the more durable leather of the two like main leathers of Chanel, which is the lambskin, which is more soft and like buttery, and this is more just like texturized and like just like a more durable leather. Yeah, and you can see the iconic Chanel C's. I do have, oops, sorry guys. I do have the authenticity card. Sorry, I don't know why I took forever to pronounce. I do have the authenticity card. So that is mine. I just keep it in the zipper pocket inside of it. And it does have, like I said, the back pocket, which is like nice to use it to put a phone or put a card or whatever you just want easy reach. It is extremely easy to use the back pocket. I don't really use it that often, but yeah, so I'm gonna actually now take pictures inside so you can kind of see the compartments inside of it, just give you more details about the bag, and then I'll end off with like cons, or not cons, just things that if you're in the market for this specific bag or work bag, like I think it's always good to mention the pros as much as the cons. So, and then overall just my opinion on the bag, like is it worth the investment, is it worth buying, is it worth spending that much money? Okay guys, so this is just more specs. So it comes, these are the 2 loops. It has the intertwined leather to keep it attached. As you can see, that's where it ends on both sides. Sorry guys. So it ends there and there, and they just loop around. Sorry for the mess over there. I emptied my bag real quick. This is the pocket. I like to usually keep either my wallet, so I have my Chanel card holder that I usually keep in here, and then this is stuff where I put like my AirPods and like hand sanitizers or any other just like miscellaneous things. This is the main zipper pocket. I don't really use this that much. Maybe I'll put like wipes or something in there. This is the, you can see it has a few scratches. It is used. They do have this like black, I think it's like oxidation. I don't really know for sure. I didn't really look into it. Again, I wasn't like too concerned just because honestly you don't see it on an interior perspective. This is also a little thing you can use to class maybe your key class or anything that has a key holder, like that loop that comes with usually key holders, or like in the Louis Vuitton key holder. Sorry, I feel like it's called something else, but I can't think of the name right now, so I'm just gonna call it the key holder. This is the logo. This is the zipper that I keep the authenticity card in, so I'll just like show you that. Sorry guys, just doing this by myself, but did you see the dust go? Oops. But yeah, 1 second. So you can see that, and yep, I'll just keep my authenticity card in there. Again, these things. That's just more specs inside the bag. Okay guys, that was just kind of like a view of inside the bag. And now I'll just kind of discuss like things I have come across while using this bag. One of the main complaints, and I feel like a lot of people probably complain about this, is the handle. The handle does slip off. One of the ways you can like help it not come off, or just like make it a little more easier to use and more functional, it's kind of like crisscrossing the 2 handles like that. I find that works, and I can show you guys right now. So I do like that. I kind of put them 2 together. I don't really crisscross it, but I do, so like that. So one second guys. I'll change it there. That's kind of like how I wear it. Or sometimes I do this. I feel like doing this with the elbow really definitely helps it, just like stay in place, especially if I have like a winter jacket or something bigger. This just like keeps it more in place, or this, but sometimes you could see it falls off extremely easily, especially depending on what you wear. So depending on what you wear, it can just like come off a lot faster. So that's like the one, I would say, complaint. The second complaint is the bottom starting to slouch. So it basically won't be able to stand on its own. Another complaint, I would say, is even how my bag's doing right here. It's just like the creasing. It creases, it doesn't hold it, this is just my opinion. I don't know if like other people have had this problem, but I just feel like it's really hard to like hold the shape of it. Even though I like stuff it, I do stuff it, but it just doesn't hold the shape as well. It's still really good for pre-loved and like what it is. I mean, like, I'm happy with my purchase. I don't regret purchasing this. Would I recommend this? Yes. I think if you enjoy Chanel and you like Chanel products, I think if you're a taupe person, and I think if you're okay with buying pre-loved, then I definitely do recommend this, just because, like I said in the beginning, not a lot of, in my personal opinion, at least where I live, not a lot of people have this bag, and not a lot of people use this bag as an everyday bag or just as a work bag. I feel like a lot of people use like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull or the Longchamp bags or the Go-Yard bag, sorry. But no one really has this, and that's what I love about it, just because not everyone has it. And I'm a person that, like, I don't mind wearing what other people have, but I kind of like being a little different and, you know, just having something that not a lot of people have. And the fact that I won't feel like I'm just like being washed away by like everyone else's bags. I just kind of like having something that's more unique and just not as mainstream. That's just my personal opinion. I prefer non-mainstream bags, but I know a lot of people love the Neverfull, and I find it a really practical bag. I think I've never owned one. I just don't really like I really like it. I don't really like canvas, and the fact that I just feel like it's so mainstream, and that's just something on my personal opinion. Like, I love, and I have a lot of the Louis Vuitton small leather goods in the canvas, but I only have one. So I have one Chanel bag, one Louis Vuitton bag, and my Louis Vuitton bag's in the Empreinte leather noir. So yeah, that is just that bag, and I would definitely recommend it overall if you love Chanel, or if you're new to Chanel. This is probably a good starter bag for the collection, and it's just a good practical bag in my opinion. I think it's really durable, and I use it all the time for work, Monday through Friday in the city, walking to and from work. Yeah. So that is just my video today. Hopefully you guys found that informative. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, or you just want to share your experience with your work bag, please comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.